Hello Disney and Star Wars fans. Today I am very excited because we are going to be taking a look at some of the newest Star Wars FiGPiNs. You guys know how much I love FiGPiNs. They're such amazing collectibles, and I'll have my other FiGPiN videos linked down below. You can see some of the many options and varieties of FiGPiNs they have out there. And I also wanted to share special announcement. There are Disney Parks FiGPiNs coming very soon, and I cannot wait to do a video on those for you, so please subscribe, stay tuned. That video is coming very soon. We're going to see characters like Figment, Orangebird, Steamboat Willie, the 50th Mickey, Minnie, and Chippendale, and so many more. So stay tuned for that video. But today, I am in love. I've always been in love with Star Wars. Always. And today we're going to be looking at some classic characters, and we're going to be revisiting some of our favorites from the Mandalorian, Boba Fett, and just the classics. And I'm so excited that they started doing these. I'm obsessed with Boba Fett right now. Of course, love the Mandalorian, and the original trilogy is just wonderful. So we're going to be taking a look at all of their amazing details today, and I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to FiGPiN for sending these to me so I can share them with you. So first, as we always do with these unboxings, take a look at the beautiful reveal. There are so many characters to look at today. Oh my goodness. There are 16 total, and we have 12 from A New Hope. If you're unfamiliar with FiGPiNs, I'm going to do a little breakdown really quick. So here's just a look at the general packaging. This is the standard size of FiGPiN. They all come in this way. So we have the FiGPiN logo, of course, here at the bottom. We have the number. So for example, this one is Luke Skywalker, number 699. This includes one FiGPiN and is for ages 14+. There you can see our little icon there for the FiGPiN app. You can digitally collect these characters too with their special codes on the back of the pin themselves. Their catchphrase there is collect awesome, and you can see some awesome artwork there of the character in some detail before it was officially made there as the FiGPiN. You can also shop FiGPiN.com. I can link that down below. And they also come with this clear little plastic around them if you do not want to scratch up their special acrylic cases. They're so beautiful, so wonderful to display things in. Like, it is just so nice to be able to put that on a shelf, and it is like already perfectly in its own little world, and it is just fantastic. They have these little black bases on them with the FiGPiN logo on the back, and the clear see-through there little case. You can take the artwork out if you want to. You can even spin it around and turn it all different ways, and you can easily open these up to access your FiGPiN like so. Comes off super nicely, and you can also there remove the artwork. And this is a look at the special FiGPiN back. You will see on the back of all of these FiGPiNs, because you can use them in so many different ways, displaying them in your case, displaying them as pins, or displaying them as figures, hence the name FiGPiN. So you can see here, if I push this in the back, it has a little kickstand there, so I can easily stand up there. Luke Skywalker. Choose to display it however you wish. Also makes them super easy to dust too if you'd like to keep them there in the cases. So that's just a general overview of FiGPiNs. Again, they have many different sizes, and some of the prices may range based on their rarity or their limited edition size, so just tune in there to the FiGPiN website for more information on that. So since I have Luke Skywalker open already, let's just get started. So for the New Hope characters, you can see for their backings, we have the Star Wars logo and the New Hope logo there. FiGPiN on the bottom, very shiny background. We have a very space-like blue, really nice. I actually really like that kind of subtle background. Makes these characters stand out really good on these. Brings that nice little Star Wars kind of galaxy vibe, but not overdoing it. We can also see that same background there, and some nice close-ups there on the FiGPiN itself, and there you can also see the number that this character is in their collection. Here's also a look at the base too. You can see the little stand that will help support your character in its special little case. So let's take a look here at Luke. This is a beautiful like space gray, like very dark silver outline. You can see the FiGPiN logos there, and there's also the code See right underneath here, I can enter that into the app to digitally collect this character as well. You can get a lot more information about it. Look at the detail on the boots. That little glare. You see like the outline. Beautiful little paint fill. Shades of tan. Really nice, great like texture movement of this character. So stunning. He's got a little blaster pulled out. He's in his stance. He's definitely ready to go. The next character we have here is Princess Leia, FiGPiN number 700. This one also has the same exact background we just saw with Luke, and some beautiful, beautiful artwork there. Look at the robe details, the glare shading there in the classic Leia buns. Such an iconic pose for her as well. Look at that beautiful shine off the box and glare off the pin. It is so, so beautiful. She also has a little blaster there. Just classic Star Wars coloring. I mean, it's very, very traditional. Great representation there of the classic films and very, very admired characters. Let's move on to some of our favorite droid friends. Look how shiny Mr. C-3PO is here, number 552. This one is also again from the New Hope collection. Beautiful blue background complements that yellow kind of gold tone very, very nicely. Look at all the little droid parts. You see all the little wiring, shading there all around the metal crafting. Look at how shiny he is truly brought to life in this FiGPiN. Look at all of the textures going on here. So much detail. This one in particular is outlined in gold, so that adds a really, really nice touch to the character, to the shimmer, to the shine, its design. That is stunning. Oh my gosh. Everything captured. Look at all of that shading. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be repeating myself a lot in these videos just because their attention to detail and like appreciation for the characters, and like they truly capture everything we love about these characters, and they're just frozen in time in these little cases, and that is just so cool to me. Our next character, of course, we could not forget FiGPiN number 749. This is Han Solo. Let's take a look there at his belt. It's so cool. The different like pants and shoes and every little attention to detail is there. Even their poses. So nice. The detail on their face too. Really, really cool shading there on him. And I love how they sit like far back from the background. Like I said, they really like pop off of their like space. Like I guess that's the best way to phrase it. It is so neat having these all up on display together. Next up, of course, we had to visit a villain, FiGPiN number 701, Darth Vader. I'm really excited to see this one because of the addition there of, yes, the lightsaber. Look at, I guess, his cape-like cloak. Really nice texture there, shadings of gray and black, all the different tones. He is in his pose right now. He is ready. Lightsaber just ignited, and he is so cool. Like, I can't, these almost look fake for how like perfect they are. Like perfectly fine cut. Those details are just incredible on his helmet. Look at that. Ooh, yes, I love showing you guys all the little glares and angles of this. It's so hard. Like, I'm trying my best to capture it on camera because truly in person, they are like remarkable pieces. Like some of like the highest quality collectibles you can get out right now. Look at this Stormtrooper number 703. I'm just moving quickly here because these details, like he almost looks 3D. Just the way they chose to do the position, the style, like that is so awesome. Like so awesome. This one, whoa. I'm like reacting along with you guys right now. Like I am just taking it all in. Like, honest, like this is my first time looking at these. Like I said, I just pulled them out of the box and I'm just taking it all in. Let's see, this one is another variation of a Stormtrooper. This is 702. Different pose here, kind of classic, like what are you doing kind of look. Almost ready to pull out his blaster, maybe, considering it. Just nice little look at the helmet there. Both of those two next to each other will be a great little complementing set. Maybe surrounding Darth Vader on a shelf. will look super cool. Again, inside or outside of the case, captures their, like, the character, like, beautifully. Alright, next up here, I'm so excited about these. Whenever I saw they were making the traditional, like, trilogy, I was so very excited because these characters are so well loved. Look at Chewbacca, that hair detail, like all of the little strands of hair, all the little shading on that. You can see just how many little marks are made and that little reflection there. All the different shades of brown. Of course, his classic little bow and arrow type blaster there, his little bag as well. It's really cool to also see these characters in like their full like scale view, I guess you could say, just to get a good look at their outfits, because sometimes it's hard to see whenever they are in action. Now, moving on to one of my personal favorites, back to the droids once again. This is FiGPiN number 751, R2-D2. Love him so very much. I don't know, he's always been a favorite of mine, so seeing this one in this size is really nice. They blew it up nice and big. You can see just, I don't know, all his little gadgets and things, all his little buttons and panels and all that stuff. The classic blue looks really nice on the background. Definitely one of my top favorites for sure. Moving on here, back to the beautiful glow of the lightsabers, we have FiGPiN number 753, out of focus, Obi-Wan Kenobi. What a guy. Cannot wait for his series on Disney Plus. So this is definitely a collectible to pick up to binge that show with. Look at this. What? The glowing blue lightsaber off of the Jedi robe. Look at all of that, like folding over and little sketchy look. He is ready as well. Look at the hood. Ooh. Every time a new FiGPiN comes out, I'm always so impressed and amazed. Like, the quality of the detail seems to get better and better every time. Like, just representing these characters is awesome. Alright, now moving on to some more variations as we finish up here, like the New Hope collection. This is another version of Luke Skywalker, but this one is 795. Notice the background change. We are now in the hallway where we witnessed this scene take place. So this is the Stormtrooper version of Luke Skywalker. You see the same little like face, hair details, and then also those really nice, like almost three-dimensional details we saw from the Stormtrooper in particular. So that is a really nice stance for Luke here, and that background is so very cool. I just realized too, I was not flipping these around to show you guys the artwork because I just got carried away. So very excited, but you guys have to pick up some of these as well, because having the little artwork and the figure and the pin all in, like, there's so many great components if you're looking for a gift for a collector. These are really cool. So here we have a Han Solo version. I'll show you guys the back of this one first. You can see the same little hallway scene. Great little matching set, little pair. There's Han Solo there also. Get a nice little stance. They're both kind of just looking down the hallway, trying to decide maybe what should we do. Really awesome. As they say, collect awesome. Awesome they are indeed. Last little overview there of all of the ones from A New Hope. My goodness, they are so cool. What an amazing set. And now for the final four. These ones are from the Mandalorian Season 2, and oh my goodness, there are some great ones here. I'm going to start off with one of, I believe to be my favorites from this particular series. This one, we're just going to look here at the background for a moment. So it says Star Wars The Mandalorian there in the back, and has a really nice fading purpley yellow sunset. Otherwise, these are exactly the same as far as the FiGPiN style goes, just a change in background depending on whatever movie or like collection that it is from. So this one in particular is FiGPiN number 827, The Mandalorian with Grogu. This one is so touching, so very nice. Look at that little pose there Mando is holding as he is staring into the eyes of the child Grogu. Look at that, the emotion, the connection you see, the little hand of Grogu reaching out to the helmet. I love the helmet. The Mandalorian helmet is like one of my favorite, I think, Star Wars pieces. And all of the amazing detail there in his outfit, all the different colors, and every little piece, of course, is accurate to the character. So that is really cool to see more of those details. And of course, the two bros together. So much fun. And we'll do the other Mandalorian one specific too. This is specifically Din Djarin. This is number 829. You can see more of that like ombre background, but this is the Mandalorian with his helmet off. This was from their little mission they had to do, so he's a little bit of a different outfit here. You can see his face. So that was a big part of the show. So really cool to see that as well. And of course that beautiful little shading. And you can see these ones do have like that space gray, like darker color metal outline in comparison to some other ones we've looked at in the past of more like the silver or gold, like C-3PO. Next we're going to take a look at here is the Dark Trooper, number 826. Lots of great details there. Very similar to C-3PO, different droids. Look at all the little buttons and gadgets there on that one in particular there in the center, the little gun in the hands. Very standard pose for this character. Really nice, again, for display to have these kind of surrounding maybe some of your favorite characters or villains will be really cool. And the final one, I know this one currently means so much. This is Luke Skywalker, number 825, from that very iconic scene of The Mandalorian, Season 2. You can see just a little bit of his face. You can tell exactly who it is by the lightsaber, but man, this is such a great one. And look at that lightsaber glow. I think that's one of my favorite details of these ones so far, as far as these Star Wars ones, is the glow of the lightsaber reflecting off of their clothing. That it almost looks like it lights up, like it's illuminated itself, because that is so bright, so very vibrant. Like that attention to detail, that like green glare means so much, and I love it a lot. Thank you all so much for joining me for this FiGPiN unboxing. Let me know in the comments what one is your favorite. I always get stumped with this one. It is so hard to choose. We have quite a FiGPiN collection growing. I'll probably do a FiGPiN collection video soon and kind of narrow down my favorites. There's so many great ones coming soon. They have so many different brands and shows. Definitely check out FiGPiN's website, linked down below, if you want to see what else they have, and check out their social media. They announce lots of new ones all the time. So amazing haul. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to do what you love and do what makes you happy, and I will see you all next time. Bye.